Welcome to day 215 of the 22 for 22 challenge. Since I started shooting these videos, 5,375 of my veteran brothers and sisters have already committed suicide. Just from when I started shooting these videos. Imagine what that number is when you tally up all 10 years. We've been suffering through this, 13 years roughly. And we've been crying out for help. That's what these suicides are. They are a cry for help within the veteran community. And we can't get anything done without you. So I've kind of been playing with this idea. I was wondering what it would be like if instead of multiple continents, it was all one big landmass. And how humans would behave towards each other if we were all on one landmass. Now, I believe if we developed that way, then there would be a lot less strife in the world because, borders cause strife. And those borders are made by man. Well, mostly. So, if you picture that we developed that way, that'd be great. We'd all, be kind of similar. We'd all have something in common. Unfortunately, it's not that way. Now, what would happen if we put everybody who are existing right now onto one landmass? It would be chaos. Absolutely chaos. Why? Why would it be so different if we all came from the same spot, from the same land? Why would it be different if we're putting people together that really do share a lot more in common than we like to admit? I would like for everyone to stop thinking about nations, countries, divisions. These are things that people put in place to keep you fighting yourselves. Now, I understand that, wars do have to happen. We do have, confrontations that we cannot get over. And as a result, we go to war. I understand that, and I understand the need for it. I'm not above killing. I've done it before, and, I still got a lot of time left on this earth, so it may happen again. I don't know. But when I do it, I know what I'm doing is just killing off another part of me. See, I think of humankind as a whole, all sharing the same consciousness. The consciousness that you feel, the consciousness that I feel, consciousness that all of us feel, I believe comes from the same source. So, killing off somebody is killing part of yourself. Again, I don't have any problem with that. There are parts of myself that I don't like, and I would wish I could remove it. Like my sheer forgetfulness. Locked myself out of my house today. Had to call my wife. She had to get off of work, come down, unlock the door, and then go back to work. That's what happens to veterans. Our memory goes. We don't. It's like living as a goldfish, Memories in, memories out. It's gone. Nothing sticks. So, the idea of making everybody the same, or from the same source, or whatever, that idea is actually encompassed in basic training. See, when you go in basic training, they shave your head, they shave your face, they put you in the same uniform as everyone else. And the idea is to teach you that you are not an individual. You are a collective. And I want you all to start thinking that way. Because if we didn't have these imaginary borders, if we all lived on one continent and all developed at the same time, we would all be a community instead of multiple communities, instead of having individuals, instead of having, all the things that cause strife are all started by humans. Money is a big one. Money causes more strife than anything else in the world. Absolutely imaginary. We thought of it, we put it into place, we put it into practice, and now we fight over it. It's time we stop fighting ourselves and start helping ourselves. Easiest way to do that is to worry about veteran issues, because they do affect you. You may not think it does, but it does. Here's the best way to help. Hit that share button. Takes less than 2 seconds, minimum effort. No reason why it shouldn't happen. But I still have viewers that refuse to share my videos. They'll like them, which I personally don't care if you like it or not. Not at all. The only thing I care about is results. And the results will happen only when everybody else starts thinking we should take care of our veterans, because that is part of me. That is part of my kind. All of humanity comes from one source. One source. Somewhere in Africa, I believe. Anyways, we all came from that one source, and therefore we all are brothers and sisters. And yes, we understand that there's need for war and things like that, but to help others is to help ourselves. So hit those share buttons, get the word out, let other people know that veterans are dying at a rate that is just unacceptable. The other thing you can do, write your representatives. I always provide the link right above, and it never, ever hurts. Just get it done. It takes 5 minutes. It takes less time than this video took. And speaking of which, I'm running out of time. So let's do 25 more push-ups for 25 more dead veterans, and 25 more broken families, and 25 more losses of ourselves. I'm gonna add on some extra help here. I gotta start working on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Stitches come out on Friday.